good evening, everybody. This is Akhiman, and today is the 27th day of my English speaking practice or my communication skills practice. So, this is me with new concept, new energy, new potential, and with new explanation. And I'm very glad with my consistencies that I am doing each and every day, and also happy with my work. This is most important thing, and I appreciate for my happiness and for my consistency that I am doing each and every day, and for that I appreciate myself. So without any further delay, let's start with the video. So what is today's topic? What is today's topic? Let me tell you. How to make a habit irresistible. How to make a habit irresistible. Okay, before that, let me tell you one thing. How to make something irresistible. And before that, let me tell you the meaning of irresistible. Make something that much attractive that you cannot resist. Let's take the example of gulab jamun. Yeah, the sweets, gulab jamun. Why we appreciate gulab jamun? Why we eat gulab jamun? Because after getting fried, when we keep it into the sirka of that sugar, or we can say the chashni of sugar, and after that when we keep it in our mouth, how much does it feels, and when it is in the bowl dipped in a sugar, dipped in a chashni of sugar, how does it feel? It feels like eating it because of its beauty. So that's what it is saying. How to make a habit irresistible. How to make a habit attractive. In my previous videos, I told about something like cue, craving, response, reward. It is like something that, and that is also the importance of making something attractive. So this is what this video is saying, that how to make a habit irresistible, that you cannot neglect it. I've given the example of gulab jamun, right? Suppose a gulab jamun is kept here and I am making videos. What my mind will say? Will I resist myself from eating that gulab jamun? No, because of its flavor, texture, because of its beauty, because of its sugar means chashni of sugar dipped in that. So this is what this book is saying, that make a habit that much irresistible that you cannot neglect it. You cannot neglect it. Right. Let me tell you one more example. Why we eat from Domino's? Why we eat from KFC's? Why we eat something from many more apps like ACS, many more shops like ACS, and many more? Because in the advertisement it is shown in that much eye-catching visuals or eye-catching virtual reality, the good way of lightening it, the good way of making it attractive. That is why it is like it seems like a magnet that we go and get stick to that, and we order it online either or offline. This is what I'm saying. This is like a magnet, a thing that is made attractive is done like a magnet. Although this book has this chapter has given numerous of experiments, and that are very tough, not tough, but in explanation and in understanding, it is not that much when I read, I do not feel that much satisfaction about elaborating it, because it is like a boring chapter. And if you would like to learn the boring chapters only, then why we are reading books, and why I am explaining it? I am explaining that so that you can collect it and everything goes into your mind. That's why I will tell you each and everything in a very simpler way that you will not be able to resist. So with that, it has numerous of things. Like I said, that how to make a habit irresistible, that you cannot neglect it. Right? That's why I've given the example of gulab jamun in a very elaborative way. Right? What this chapter has given, how we can do that, how we can make something attractive. Is making something means is habit can be done for long term or short term. For that, let me tell you about this book. Do you know about dopamine? Dopamine. I know you have heard about it. It is said that dopamine is a short-term spike, short-term dopamine spike, feel-good hormone and all. But let me tell you what is the importance of dopamine. What is the importance of dopamine? Dopamine is not only the feel-good hormone. Here, an experiment has been conducted on rats. On rats. Although dopamine is a rewarding system, but what the researcher or the scientists have done is they have they have उन्होंने मीन्स ख़त्म कर दिया दिमाग मीन्स they have destroyed the dopamine receptors in a rat's mind. Destroyed is something else, but let me tell you that they have destroyed the dopamine receptors in the rat's mind, because dopamine is the rewarding system. So do you know that the rats who do not have any dopamine spike in their mind, their life is like nothing. Means there is no way to live. There is no way to live. No way to do something, because no reward is there, no? That's why. So dopamine works as a feedback. And in the next experiment, what they did was, the rats with dopamine in their mind, they have something in life to do. Why? Because feedback. Suppose I am making this video. What is giving it to me? That satisfaction that I am consistent every day. This is the rewarding system. My dopamine is spiking. If anybody says that this applause is not good for them, or they are not eagerly craving for applause when they are doing good things, this means they are telling lie. Because when we do good things, we need some appreciation. Suppose a person works in an office, done some extra hours and made something good that is beneficial for the office, and if he do not get the reward, then will he be happy? No, because he wants to take the credit. Why? Because he has done the hard work for it. He has done the hard work for his feedback. Right? A person doing business or job in something MNCs or anywhere, a person is doing business either or the job. Why he is doing? To get respect from the society. This is his feedback. This is his dopamine spike. To get feedback from his society, to get respect, so that everybody honor him. Let me ask you, why you will do the job or business if no rewarding system will be there? because money is also the rewarding system. Money also gives you dopamine. So dopamine is not the bad thing, it is the good thing. Because without dopamine, why you will do the work? Okay, let me ask you. Suppose I am doing this work, making videos, and if it does not reward me, although its reward is not in completion of result, but it is the reward that I am consistent each and every day. And if no one appreciates me, I appreciate myself. Why? To give dopamine spike. Suppose some person do exercise. Why he do exercise? The reward will be his body will be. What will be his reward of it? That his body will work properly. He will be healthy. He can survive in the difficult situation. I'm not talking about short term, long term I'm talking about. Like that, this experiment has done between two rats. One rat whose mind does not do any dopamine feedback loop, and the second group of rats have the dopamine feedback loop. So, what is your answer? Who will do perform better? The rat without dopamine or the rat with dopamine? Your answer is right. The rat with dopamine, because he has something. He has something. Suppose a person do a business. Why he do a business? What is his reward system? To get respect from the society, as I told. To get money. To get money. Right? So these rats, what they have done? They have involved in certain types of means they have the guts to live the life. They have the guts to take the risk. They have the guts to be at the top. Means they have something in life. They play, they eat, they survive for themselves, they survive for their families. But these rats, without dopamine, although they do not get feedback or the dopamine spike, then why do they do? That's why it is a feel good hormone. It gives you energy. Because certain rewards gives you energy. Let me ask you, I have given the example of that gulab jamun that is kept on the table and I am going to eat it. What will happen? I will do one thing. Suppose my mind, today what my mind is saying, that I don't want to do the work. I don't want to do the work. I don't want to make the video. So what it will say? That leave it today. But what will happen if I align it with the reward? That is eating gulab jamun after making the video. After making the video. Then some sort of reward it will be. But it will be not for that person who has eaten the gulab jamun. Suppose a person has eaten the gulab jamun in morning, okay? Then will it spike in that person that he has to eat the gulab jamun? It is very obvious for him because he has eaten early. But a person who has not eaten and he set it as a reward, then here the new concept comes, that is habit bundling. In the previous video I've told about habit stacking. Here it is habit bundling. Here also one experiment has been conducted. Not experiment, an example of a Ronan Bryan who has a craving to watch Netflix. He's an electrical engineering student in Dublin, Ireland. Right. He has a crave to watch Netflix. Means he watch Netflix. And what happens is, by watching that Netflix, he do not have the time to do the exercise. Since he is an engineering student, can you imagine what he has done? He has made a cycle. And on that he aligned it with the TV. Not the cycle that is moving on the road or anything, but at home only, that cycling one, which is stick to at one place, right? Static at one place. So what it is doing is that he started, means the television on which he watched the Netflix, he has connected it to the cycling, pedaling. How he has connected that? How much he will pedal, till that time the Netflix will be, the shows on the Netflix will go on, and whenever he will stop, the TV will get off, right? Means the watching Netflix is aligned with his pedaling. So what is happening with that? His legs are getting strong. He is getting himself healthy. So this is what price bundle means, habit bundling. That you associate your habit with some reward, some sort of reward. His reward is Netflix, and what he has done, he connected his Netflix with the cycling. Means he has connected his bad habits with the good habits, that is cycling, which will make him healthy. Let me tell you my example. What I do. I have a habit, since I go to the gym or I do the home workout. Now you will say, body में तो फर्क नहीं दिख रहा है. It's all right. It has been 1 year only. Before that, I was also like कीचड़ में भैंस पड़ा हुआ रहता है वैसा. But that's totally okay. Because before I was doing something, but not in that manner that I am doing now. I told now that I am consuming only. But now I am creating something. I am creating my mind. I am creating my body. Right? Okay. Let me tell you. What I have done is, what I have started is, since I go to the gym or not the gym, home workout only, what I do is, I eat healthy whole day. Healthy means roti, sabji and all. Not the fast food that are made in the shop, in the food side corner, means side corner of the road. Roadside corner, sorry, food side corner, no? Roadside corner. Okay? What I do is, whatever I got, means I eat that thing only, whatever I would get from the mess, or I could means not afford, I could have purchased it raw, like oranges, means fruits, vegetables, milks. That's what I have neglected, or I have rejected all the sweets. Since I am at home, that's why I am eating sweets and all, having sweets and all. But when I am in Ranchi, I do not have any of the things. No sweets, or very less sweets, or no means no foods that are roadside, or even if I crave for, I go on one day, and on that day I eat how much I want, the outside food. Suppose Monday to Saturday is the best day to eat my healthy foods, but sometimes it happens that I go out, means I go to the college without eating at home, at my flat. So what I do is, I eat outside in college only, in college canteen or anywhere. But that is very rare. Because I keep a tiffin box in my bag and I eat it. So what I do is, the whole week I eat only healthy things. But there was a point of time that you get bored by eating something healthy or anything. Suppose you love jalebis. I personally love jalebis, right? But what will happen if I eat it every single day? The craving for jalebi will go from here to here, right? So that's what it happens. That's why I have selected the one day that on that day I will eat street food or the outside food. Now, what will happen with it? The thing that will happen with it is that when I will eat it, I will get some dopamine spike in my mind. I will get some reward that I have done something in this week. Means I've resisted myself from something that for that what I am getting reward. Means I have made it attractive. That one day I have made it attractive. And for that one day, I resist myself for 7 days. And not that much resisting, but for that one day reward, I am sacrificing the junk food from my life for that 6 days. And this is making my mind stronger. This is making my habit good. That's what he has also done. This Ronan Bryan. He has rewarded himself with Netflix and he has connected it with his pedaling, his healthy, so that he maintains his health. Right? So this is what it is. That's why what we have to make the habit attractive. So this is what it is. And I'm very happy that I'm making the video. And this is what how to make habit irresistible. That make it attractive, as much attractive. That I've given example of gulab jamun and all. Right? So making it attractive is very much important. Because something which is attractive, you will crave for it. And what I have craved for is that one day. Right? So this is my time. I know I enjoyed the video. I enjoyed the video and I appreciate myself that I am consistent, and along with it, thank you for your time. Thank you for your time.